can't explain it. I'll take it frame by frame it to say how much we make and where we spend it. G is for gross, D is for domestic, and the P is for the product. The last P, well, that's how we solve it. It's sorta like another way to weigh the dollar in a city. There's 3 limitations that I'm missing here. Seems I got to start the explaining. Taxes. You ever got a check and notice that the dough is low? You see the time and pay and realize that it just don't flow? You go to the G.O.P. to just where your dough would be. They tell you to help out with our own economy.
Oh, is that what you tell me?
How many know just where their taxes go and spend it at? No, not just the DMV or library or laundromat.
Say what? They don't pay for that.
It's G.D.P. Money, how you spend it. There's no room to save it, just gotta send it. How many citizens out there know what I'm getting at? More than the schools and the funds, but exactly where we spending that. Well, if you do, that's G.D.P. and that's what explains it. You're now down with the membership. You down with G.D.P?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with G.D.P?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with G.D.P?
Yeah, you know me.
Who's down with G.D.P?
All the country.
As for the homeowners, G.D.P means something different. Or businesses and workers, the tax are not selected. Or you tax on average nearly 10%. This ratio is exactly where your dough is spent. Jails, hospitals, roads and public property, food stamps, Medicare, welfare for the poverty. I saved the last letter, stands for productivity. Now lady, here comes a list. Write down the pros and cons for me. Now tell me exactly, did you know that the dough comes straight out of your own check to help the government and our own economy in debt? The First Amendment says that churches can't be taxed. They just sit, pray, no pay, relax. The government can even tax your bank account, intangible items and your whereabouts. You down with G.D.P?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with G.D.P?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with G.D.P?
Yeah, you know me.
Who's down with G.D.P?
All the country.
Move.
What?
You down with G.D.P? Yeah, you say yeah. Well, if you do, that's G.D.P. That's what explains it. You down, and then you go to the government. Okay, you ever got a check and notice how much we making where we spent it? The last P, tax on average. Down with G.D.P.
You